In this assignment, I'll show you how to get started on the pen tool tracing cartoon character project that we have going here. So this is the ultimate goal, is to get a cartoon character into Illustrator, trace it, and color it. By the time you're done watching this screencast, you may not get this far. We're not going to cover how to color them in on this screencast. But by the time you're done, you want to be at this stage here, where you have used the pen tool to trace the outline of a cartoon character. So to do this, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to jump out to the internet and find a cartoon character that you want to trace. My suggestion is to use The Simpsons or Futurama or something like Family Guy. Cartoon characters that aren't too complex. So I'm going to do this picture of Homer here. I found this by going to Google Images and searching Simpsons coloring pages. Coloring pages are a really great way to find a cartoon character that you want to trace. That's pretty easy. So I'm going to view this image and copy Homer. Then I'm going to jump back into Illustrator and just make a new document. You don't have to really change any of the defaults, so just click OK and then paste, edit, paste Homer. Now, your cartoon character may or may not fit on the page. Mine does not, so I'm going to use the direct selection tool or the black arrow up here. I'm going to hold down Shift and I'm going to make him fit on the page just like this. Now, after you do that, there's one more step that you have to do that will make this project a whole bunch easier for you. Go over to the Layers palette, which is the second to the bottom icon on the right hand of the screen. Okay, and you'll see that you have one layer, and if you click this little arrow down here, you'll see that you have an image. Just next to the layer, in between the eyeball, there's this empty box that says Toggles Lock. Okay, click that so a padlock shows up. Now we can't accidentally click on and move Homer. That will really save you a lot of time. Before you're done with the Layers palette, go down to the bottom next to the garbage can and click Create a New Layer. This is the layer you should draw on. Now you should use the pen tool to draw this, so you're going to click on the pen tool, which looks like an old school fountain pen. Down here, these are your colors, your fill and your stroke. You can also go to color over here. Here's my suggestion to you. Pick a stroke color that is easy to see. I like to trace in green or in cyan or magenta, so I'm going to pick it light green. Then click on the fill color, which is the solid box, and click on the none or the no smoking sign, as I like to call it right here. Okay, that'll make everything a lot easier. The last thing you need to do is you need to come up with a strategy or think about the best way to trace this. Here's my suggestion. Click on the pen tool, and what you want to do is you want to click and do this in small steps. So start somewhere where the line ends, like his sleeve. I'm going to click and bend or drag another handle, and then click and bend again. If you make a mistake or you need to rebend something, hold down Alt. If you do it in small steps, it's way easier to manage. Also, trace or increasing your stroke to 3 or 4 also helps. So what I would do is I would draw all of this in small steps. It doesn't matter that they're not all one path, they just have to be connected. So like right here, this is one step. So here's my finished Homer that I've traced beforehand. And if you look, right here, this is one path. And it's touching this path right here, his sleeve. And then this is one path here. Okay, I really broke it up into chunks. It makes it much more manageable. Also, for things that are round, don't trace those with the pen tool. Use the ellipse tool. So hopefully you'll be able to do this. You know, it takes some practice, but if you can master the pen tool, you will be an Illustrator master. So just to show you kind of my process, what I'll do is I'll leave you with a time-lapsed video of me tracing Homer. This is sped up, so don't think that I did this in, a minute or two. This was over about 10 minutes. All right, good luck.